Hey there, Brian Rooney from Scorpio Marketing Group and List Infinity. So in this video, we're going to go over how to upload your email follow-up series into LeadsLeap using a share code. But just something I just want to touch on before we get into that, just following up from my video above about how to my instructions here in this video, I missed a couple of things. So one was, I mentioned in the video that you need to put your share code here and here. So I forgot to show you where to get those from. So if you go into LeadsLeap and go down to Page Manager, okay, now when you set up your page, your clone page, this will be your name here, or your whatever you called it here. So I'm talking about, you go into your List Infinity clone page, then you go down here and you click on code. All right, so that is the code to share the page. So you copy that, and then you would go into Launch Editor. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to change mine, but I'm just going to show you where you do this. Launch Editor. You would scroll down to here, you would click on that, and you come over to the right hand side and you would simply right click and paste it there. That will change the share code for the clone page. Okay, and now we also need to change the one for the email series. So where you find that, back to LeadsLeap, go to email series, go to your List Infinity list and collect the code there. Click on code. There is the code there. You would copy that, come back to this page here, scroll down, click on the link there and paste it into there, and then up the top click save. Okay, so that's where you get those two codes from. Now I also mentioned in my previous video about an email address, how to email me if you have any problems or questions or suggestions, etc. Now obviously when you start getting the emails from this list, it has it will show who it's from. So you're going to have my email address there, or the person who gave you this funnel, it will be their email address. So there is a contact email address in all those emails should you need to contact me or the person who referred you. Okay, if it's something you want to talk to me personally about and you've been referred by someone else, you don't have my email address, as I said in the previous video, you can contact me via my mother website, Scorpio Marketing Group, at www.scorpiomarketinggroup, all one word, at gmail.com. Sorry, my website is www.scorpiomarketinggroup.com, and there is a contact page in there that you can contact me direct. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get back to what we're going to do today. And today we're going to upload this series, integrate the pre-written follow-up emails into your funnel. Okay, so this is a bit of a double up from the video above, but I'm just going to go into it specifically how to do this again so you get it right. So the first thing you need to do is you need to come into your LeadsLeap account. And as you can see, I have already this set up with all the emails there, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to create a dummy test list just to show you. So we go into List Manager and we click on Add a New List, and we'll call it, because I did this yesterday, some of this stuff's already here, So for the purposes of this video only, I'm going to call it a test page. You would call it simply List Infinity. Okay. So I'm going to add it now. And then we need to click here and we need to activate the list. So there's a few details we need to put in. Yesterday I mentioned about the brand name. Now I do this. I like to have the brand name at the top of the emails, and I normally like it to be nice and bright, so we'll do a nice green color. This part is totally optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, and I'll show you what it looks like a bit later in this video. But I like to put it in. I think it makes it stand out and it makes it look quite professional. Okay. This is also optional, the link after verification. I've purposely left this blank because once a person opts into your list and confirms their email, they will get a welcome email immediately, and it has the link in it where we want them to go, which is to List Infinity and sign up. So we don't need anything in there because they will get the link automatically anyway. Another optional thing here is if you want notification of when someone signs in, opts in. I like to know personally when people opt into my lists, but just keeps a bit of a handle on how your leads are growing. But if you don't like it, you don't want to get lots of emails, then click the no button, purely optional. Your name. Now I will just put I've used Harry Smith before, so I'll use it again as a demo. Put your name in here and an email address that you have access to. So you have to be verified. So what happens is once you put in your email, and Gmail is best. If you don't have a Gmail account, I would suggest getting one because they're free and they are widely known as the best email service, and most providers prefer Gmail. So put your best email in there, and then you click on this blue button here to send a code, so it verifies that you do actually have that email address. Because I've already used this a few times in various training videos, it says I'm auto-verified. You would get a different message here. When you put yours in, it'll say something like check your email and get the code. So when you check the email, there will be a code, something like this. You simply copy from the email and paste it into here. Okay, so that verifies that this email address is yours. Okay, postal address. You can either put a physical email address like I have here. That's not my address, but it's an old one. So you can either use a physical mailing address, or you can use a PO box number. As long as you are able to physically receive mail from whichever one, that is what you put in here. Okay, and that's a requirement, a global requirement of the CAN-SPAM Act. Okay, so it's sort of like law. So make sure you put your address in there, a physical address or a PO box number. The email signature, this is also optional. So what I do, in a minute you're going to see all the emails that we have I've created, and at the bottom of them they have my name and my photo, which we will change to your name and your photo. But then what I do as an additional way of advertising is I create an email signature, which is not actually a signature, it's actually another promotion. So, and I like to include it in my welcome email, my email series, and sometimes I do broadcasts, so I put it in there as well. And it can be something as simple as you know, like, wow, check this great new program out. And and then put your affiliate link in there. Just short but catchy. You might say, I am earning every month with this. Something like that. Just something that's catchy. So basically, it's an additional way of promoting another affiliate link to your customers. And I know these work very, very well. I use them in all my funnels, and in a lot of my solo ads, I actually do something very similar. And I know they work. So it's up to you. If you have something additional that you would like to promote, just put something in here, create some words that stand out, put the affiliate link to that particular product, and then just click update. Okay, so that's going to add, and you'll see it in a minute. Okay, as I said, entirely optional. If you don't wish to do that, or if you don't have another affiliate link to promote as yet, then just leave that blank. You can always add it in later. Okay, so then we check this box here, agreeing to the terms, and we save and activate. You can see now the list is now activated. It'll show up here as well, so we can close that. Okay, now what we're going to do now is we're going to import the series. So the way we do that, we come back to the clone page and we copy this list share code. We come back into our list again and we click on the double envelope, not the single one, the double envelope. The single one is for the welcome email, but I've already included the welcome email in the series, so we can set it all up here. Okay, so we click on the double email envelope. I don't know why it says that, because it actually is activated. And then we click on import. We right click and paste that share code, and then we click on these top two boxes. So yes, we want to replace all existing episodes, even though there shouldn't be any there anyway. Just click that. And yes, we want to include a welcome email because there is one in the series. Okay, so click those top two boxes and import now. Now, with the emails, there are some values in the emails that presently have my link, or if you've received the funnel from someone else, it will have their name and their List Infinity link. So we need to change these to your name and your link. So as I said before, I've been using Harry Smith. You would put your name in here, and we'll just copy that a second. And we'll just put Harry Smith in there as well. And you'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. All right, so you need to put your name and your List Infinity link. Now to find that link, you go into List Infinity. This is the dashboard page, the main page, and dashboard. Sponsor. It should have. Just one moment. Now I don't know why, but up until an hour ago, when you clicked on dashboard, your affiliate link was at the top here. So I'm not really sure where it's gone, but there is another way to find it. So just go into promotion tools. No, not that one. Go into, lead capture pages. And there's a whole heap here. Just copy that part, not the whole one, just up until the end of your username. So you can copy that, leave the numbers off because that's the link to the capture page. So just up until the end of your username, okay? And you would put that and paste that in here. Okay, then you replace and import now. So what that does is that changes every email. It will change to your name, and all the links will now be linked to your List Infinity account. So if anybody clicks on any links within the emails, and sign up, they will go into your team. If you don't do this, in fact, it won't let you go any further if you don't, but if you, for argument's sake, left my affiliate link in there, then I would get the credit for anyone that signs up. They'll go into my team and not yours, which is not what we want. So make sure you put your name in and your ListInfinity affiliate link. Okay. Click on replace and import now, and just like that, there are all the emails. So the first one that gets sent out immediately is the welcome email. As soon as someone opts into your list and confirms their email, they will be sent this email immediately. To change any of these or look at them, just click on the edit button here. So as you can see, this is a welcome email. Congratulations, open immediately, sort of a catchy subject, which is like a call to action. And as I said before, when they get this email, there is the link. So if you click on that, click on here, you can see the link. And remember, I changed it to Harry Smith. So when you signed up, you would have seen Succeed Brian there, which is my affiliate link. So that is what we changed a minute ago. There's that one, same there, and same there. This will all have Harry Smith in it, which will be, of course, your name. You see I've changed the name there, so it populates through all the emails. Every email will be the same. Now, the one thing that we can't change automatically is your photo. Obviously, I don't have access to your photos. So to do that, you simply click here, click on Image Gallery. And as you can see, I've got literally heaps and heaps of pictures, and there's my photo. So you need to click to upload a photo. And I'll just do this. I'll just find another photo that, not that one. Some mugshots. Got a few mugshots. We'll put that one in there. Me driving the car. When you upload it, it appears here. You click on that, and then scroll down to, you can't quite see it, to OK, the blue button at the bottom. And there is the photo. And then click on it again, and just, we need, it's obviously way too big. So what I do is I normally use 150 by 150, but we'll just, this isn't exactly 100 square, so we'll just do something like that. Okay, so that's how you change your picture. And you don't have to put your picture there if you don't want to. If you don't want one, just delete the picture and leave it blank. But I personally like to, in all my emails, put a face to the name. Obviously you could put a false, a fake picture in there if you wanted to, but being an honest person like I am, I like to put it in there whether they think it's me or not. I don't know. To me, I just like to have a picture there. Okay, so that is what the welcome email looks like. It goes into a bit more detail. There are 3 links in there for them to sign up, and hopefully they will sign up to your account. And we can scroll down to here. I'll just save those changes. So when I said before about putting in ListInfinity, this is what it looks like on the emails. So it's the bright green. I like nice and bright. It just sort of brightens up the email. This is the email the person is going to get. You set demo name will have their first name from the details they entered on the capture page. And there's the link. So if you click on that, because I changed it, it won't go anywhere. It'll just, if you put in sign up for free and click on any one of these, you see now that's gone to my sponsor because that Harry Smith doesn't exist. So when you put in your name, when you have your name attached to this link and they click on it, it'll come down here and it'll show your name as the sponsor. Okay, if it isn't, go back and check to make sure you've changed in the previous step. Okay, so they would put their name, email, etc., just like you did when you signed up. and they will go into your list. So what happens, they put their details in here, they click create your account, and they'll get verified, and you'll see them, and I presume, yeah, you do, you get notified that you've got a new member in your downline. Okay, so that's what the email looks like. Close that. And these are the follow-up ones. So that one gets sent immediately. This one gets sent 1 day later, 2 days after the first one, 3 days, so day 3, day 4, day 5. Now, you may remember when you saw some advertising with List Infinity that it mentioned there were 30 follow-up emails, which is correct. So if you upload them to Aweber, so that's one of the options, you can either upload to Aweber, I'll just get out of this, or to List Infinity, or get response. Now, there's a reason why I chose List Infinity. One, the main one, is because I love the program. It makes it so easy. But Aweber is fine. It works perfectly. Nothing against Aweber whatsoever. But what I noticed is that when I uploaded all the videos, and yes, they're all a day apart, so there's 30 of them. Okay. But if you go back through them, they all sort of repeat themselves. So $300, you see this quite a bit. $300 a day, $300 a day, $300 a day, and simple $300 a day. That is just too much repetition in my mind. If someone, I've kept sort of like the first 6 or 7 because they're all sort of relative, and if a person hasn't signed up to List Infinity in the first 6 or 7 emails that they get, chances are they never are going to. So sending them another, 20 odd emails bleating on about the same thing is more than likely not going to change their mind. So I think these to me are more like solo ads. In fact, this morning I did some solo ads using one of these emails. I don't think they're totally suitable for a follow-up series. It's just too much. It's way too much overkill in my mind. So you have 2 choices. You can either go with the full Aweber 30 emails. You could even delete some of these if you want, just if there's some that you don't want. You could remove them. But because you've chosen to come with my List Infinity, I have sort of taken it down a wee bit and streamlined it. Now, the series that you've got, that you see here, that we just downloaded, I'm going to be adding, it'll look a wee bit different to what you're seeing in this video. There are a couple I do want to add in here, and one is about access to the sales funnel, because there's no mention in here yet. And towards over the end here, I'm going to throw a couple in the middle and at the end about how to drive traffic to this funnel. Okay, so it will look a wee bit different to this. So that's the choice. You can either, when you join List Infinity and it says set up your autoresponder, there is a few choices. So you can go with Aweber. If you click Aweber, I'm not going to do it now because I'll lose my list IDs and stuff. If you choose Aweber, these instructions change to Aweber. LeadsLeap, so I've got LeadsLeap here. Very, very, very simple to do. And I'll show you where to get these details here. So in LeadsLeap, your account username, you go to LeadsLeap, go back into LeadsLeap, scroll right to the top, and there you see that is my LeadsLeap username there, Succeed Brian, and then that is Succeed Brian. Your list ID, you also go into LeadsLeap, you scroll down to List Manager, and it will be this one here. That's the test page, so don't worry about that. this will be your one and only list infinity 68385, and as you can see 68385. Now what that does is when you use the list infinity capture pages, okay, so each one of these has got your affiliate link in it, but when someone goes in and puts their details into any one of these, whichever one you're using, what it does is that option here with your list ID then connects those capture pages to your list in LeadsLeap and activate the autoresponder. I hope that's not too confusing. Okay. If you go into Aweber, it does it a wee bit differently, but just follow the instructions. This is entirely your choice, but because you're on here watching this video, obviously you've chosen to use my my funnel in LeadsLeap. So that's how you do it. Very, very, very simple. Okay, so we've uploaded the codes, the list code for the email follow-up series and the share code for the clone page. Okay, so sorry, we've done that, but we've now uploaded the email follow-up series into LeadsLeap. You have the whole series. Now, if you want to change or add any of these, and at the end of the day, this is going to be your funnel as soon as you clone it, you can change these any way you want. If you want to go in here and, everyone has a different style of writing. I've changed these a wee bit from what were originally showing in Aweber. There's a few grammatical errors, and I'm pretty fussy when it comes to spelling. So if you wanted to go in and add something in here, or another link, or a picture, or whatever, you're fully entitled to do that. This is going to be your funnel. I'm setting this up the way I like it, but when you get hold of it and you clone the page and upload the email series, it's entirely up to you if you want to change any of these, or if you want to delete, just delete it. Very, very simple to do, to adapt to your likings, because as I say, everyone's different. Everyone has personal choices, how they like things to look. Everyone has like a personal style, I guess is what I'm looking for. So, okay, so that is it in a nutshell. That is how you upload your email follow-up series from the share code, the share page, using a share code, and into your funnel. Okay, into your list. Okay. If you do change any of the, and to get, did I show you this? I can't remember. Yeah, I did. That's the code. Once you've uploaded your list, that is your new share code, which you will add to this page. Okay. So one last thing, if you do change any of these emails and you put in something different that relates to you, and it needs to be changed to the new, or anyone new signing up, you need to click on this replacer. All right, so this is what we did for your name, and when you uploaded it, it asked you to change your name and your affiliate link. You would need to add it in here. So I don't know, say you put in a link to another affiliate page, and another product in your signature, for example, you need to change that, or the new people need to change that. So you would put in the link that's currently showing, and then the instruction, which is what you want them to put in there. So if you remember correctly, previously I had my name or something like that, and the instruction was enter your name. Okay, So you would need to do that. So for argument's sake, say you in the signature or anywhere in the email, you put in another link, for example, to another program. Whatever that link is, you put in here, and then you would put in into your program affiliate link. Yeah. So that would change. So whatever it was, your so that would be the current program affiliate link, for example, that we're showing, and you need to change it to, or the person coming into the system needs to change it to there. So that's what you need to do, okay? If you're going to change any of this, and if you keep them exactly the same, you don't need to touch this at all, okay? I hope I haven't confused you there. If you do have any questions about any of this, please just contact me and I'll help you out. It can be a wee bit daunting when you first start with all this, but once you've done it a few times, like I have, I've got several funnels, it becomes quite simple. So I know what I'm talking about, but I may not be coming across as clear as what I think. So if you have any problems, please get hold of me and I will help you out. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you get everything uploaded nice and easily, and it's great having you on my team. So you have a great day. Brian Rooney from Scorpio Marketing Group and List Infinity. See ya.